Hello everyone, SinisterHeart here, and we're back with another video. This one being BLACKSHARD. If you haven't watched the first part, I highly recommend you do so, as a lot of lore and content we'll be diving into today depends pretty heavily on explanations brought forth in the first part. So if you haven't watched that, do that first and then come back here. Otherwise, let's jump back into this Convergence Zone. So maybe that other doorway is where we go? I can't see much of another option, since that door still isn't opening. The sign brings an unparalleled artistic thrill, a pure nihilistic and alienating aesthetic feeling. The emptiness of existence then appears as a blessing. The sign is an invitation to unrestrained joy, the most exotic pleasures in an amoral world doomed to annihilation. Organon. What does that mean, exactly? Organon. Alright. I'm gonna look anyway. I just wanna look, dude. I just wanna see what's out there. Okay, let's activate this witness, I guess. And then run along. Act. Oh, there's something at the end. Whispers that deliver from all suffering. Every dawning pain must be dissolved, conjured into nothingness. Free me, you will live in peace and safety under the unspeakable light. Well, I don't have any better ideas, so let's free whatever this cosmic monstrosity is, and let's just see what happens. My nephew is yelling right now for someone to come play downstairs with them. Where am I? I don't know. Somewhere. Let's see. Tasso? Tasso? Tassel? Oh no, it's read backwards. Lasat? Who's Lasat? LaSalle? 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 LaSalle. Uh-oh. I'm sure it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Organon. Oh. Look how better this place looks. It's so bright and cheerful now. That's so cool. What do you have to say? Yellow sign, finally. One is freed, but others remain. They wait and whisper chained. And we have already read all that. How many more are there? How many more are there total? How might we go about breaking the chains of fate and free ourselves from tyranny? How do we do that? How many more of you remain? One more, probably? I feel like 4. 4 is a good number. We stop there. Witnesses, I think, are primarily maybe just a tool for saving in progress. Okay, there is another one. Which leads me to believe that our next destination is the Noosphere again, to see how the world continues to change. how reality continues to shift. Whoop, 360. Oh hey. It's you again. There I was, on the threshold of the infinite city of Carcosa. I saw its unparalleled splendor, its impossible geometry, its bold and eccentric structures. Before my eyes, hypnotic textures unfolded in a shifting mosaic of realities, consumed, digested, and thrown up in new forms. Carcosa is an unconscious posthumous work, the sinister and glorious mausoleum of universes long gone. It moves through the fossilized branches and roots of the forest of destinies, poisoning and altering dreams in the very fabric of reality, like a demiurge leprosy. Its narrow towers stretch their shadows as a very old star passes by. Its colors cannot be described. I ended this fabulous pilgrimage through the cold and silent paths, on the wings of chimerical creatures or in baroque vessels of flesh and metal. I reached the gates of the celestial realm, where I could finally kneel at the feet of the unnameable and die in ecstatic rapture. But I turned back. What will you do? What will we do? That's a great question. We've been doing this for a hot second, getting no closer to real solid answers outside of these fucking riddles. So what will we do? What is our final choice at the end of the day? Where do we go? What do we do? Time to fucking find out. Cool. This way. And then this way. And then to the Noosphere once more. The last ones awoke to a cosmos of dead stars and fading galaxies. The last ones were the first, the creators, the travelers. They watched the beginning of time and knew its end. I'm going to guess the last ones were a civilization that arose, came about, evolved at the very end of their universe. And it's possible that the labyrinth that we're wandering through is their ark, is the Ark of the Covenant, is their saving grace, hence that reference to it before. But in doing so, in creating this labyrinth, they seeded the possibilities for other branching timelines, other universes to spread out from it, giving it a grounding point. But it's unstable. There must have been some infighting over how exactly it should be used, which leads to timelines being poisoned, and other individuals realizing that if they burn up their own timeline, they will, like the last ones, maybe arrive at this labyrinth, seeking answers only to realize that it isn't anything that they thought it would be. They're drawing closer. Alright, Soren, what do we got? Log 6302. Numbers on the monitors arranged in an aesthetic way. Sometimes I forget my calculations. I am fascinated by these suggestive shapes and fractals that unfold within them. Exhaustion, I suppose. For some time now, the signal has been audible even without the device. It is both unsettling and strangely soothing. Another sector has been affected. Also, I think I detect a proxy at some point, perhaps responsible for recent events. 1655801412679142996. Or whatever that means. Thanks, Soren. Keep up the good work. Keep, doing what you're doing. Alright. And we leave again. Convergence Zone. What do we do now? Maybe that original pathway is open? Damn, I fell. If anything, we can go back over there and see what we can find. However, I'd like to know what that is. We interacted with it at the beginning, but nothing seemed to have really come from it. So what do I need to do? Oh my god. Okay, I think we venture this way? Maybe? Ooh. Okay, we haven't gone this way before, so I think this is the direction we need to head. And there's a gateway right here. Never mind, I lied. Wait. Right here. There we go. We have not been this way yet. I think we go through this one. I'm trying to get to a specific destination, so I apologize. But I'd like to get through this a little bit quicker. Well, down we go. And here we are. Wherever here is, the White Tower. Well, it certainly lives up to its name. Very blue and what was that? Huh. Guess we'll take a closer look here in a second, probably. Or not. There's an actual painting here. This feels about as out of place as the can of paint we found. White diamond? Can't tell quite what that is. Only one way to go. This way. Well, there's a witness, so let's go activate that. And there is a strange texture over here. Weird. Okay, well, progress saved. I'm going to assume I need to ascend. Where is this taking us? Who's to say? We're just along for the ride at this point, honestly. We're just gonna go wherever the pathing takes us. And we hope for the best. That's about as much as you could ask for. Actually, let's get you real quick. Again, who knows what the witnesses do? I mean, from a gameplay perspective, it's your save point. From a lore perspective, I have no fucking clue. So we can still go up, but there is stuff over here. Where might I be? I don't know. This is just kind of it. Just a platform here. Spot to rest, perhaps, along the journey. Poke around. Curious. Oh, Hello, whatever you are. Whatever that is. Oh, that's one of the, like, fractures, I think. Ruptures or whatever they're called? Fissures? Things? Frozen in time and space? That we're gonna go unfreeze, for better or for worse? Escape the fate, the tyranny of fate? This is unfortunate. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Now if I fall... Oh, Tenula distance. Oh, we traveled quite a lot. Yep, that sounds about right. What is this? Below us. Something strange, tell you that much. Go this way? Since this has the lights on it? And then go up this way? Maybe? Yeah? I see the walkway, I see the pathway. Oh, another witness. How high do I have to ascend here? I assume whatever I'm looking for is gonna be very close by. Yep, there it is. Whatever it is, frozen in time. Okay. Jesus, how high do I have to go? Pretty damn high, it seems. Pretty damn high. What the fuck? I don't know where to send it up. Okay. Okay. So I'm putting a lot of my brain power into making sure we don't fall, so... I'm silent. I'm silent. I'm focusing. I'm locked in. Grab you real quick. Act. There it is. I end death. I shall invite you to be reborn, so it will no longer has its hands on you. And you will live endlessly under the unspeakable light of that defies night. Set me free. Follow me. Set me free. Tower of Lies. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. Okay, let's go unleash more unspeakable horrors and bear witness to the consequences. What could possibly go wrong? We're here defying the tyranny of fate. I say it's a plus and a plus. Act. Unleash another. Kalos. Free 4 fragments of the sign. How many are there? How many are there? Act. Yellow sign, finally. 1 is free, but others remain. How many are there? How many are there? How many of you are locked away? How many of you must I free with my bare hands? Into the Noosphere. Oh my god, there's so many now. Alright, bud. What do we got? Soren, log 7014, the signal propagation has reached utterly fantastic levels. It reveals whole sections of the Noosphere invisible to me, with more data to process and knowledge to compile. This is only the beginning, I am sure of it. Am I growing impatient? And then, serial numbers. Damn, I've lost count. I'll start again. Yikers, okay. I will leave you to it. While these fractures in time and space grow in quantity. Not because I've done anything. I would never do anything like that. The sign shall not be described, or will it take root in Norway at this... I was reading that. Okay, now what? Now what? Now what do I do? Now where do I go? So I do that every time. Is there something over here I can do? Are you a pathway for me? You are a pathway for me. Where might we be going? In here. Or will it take root and gnaw away at the soul until it becomes apathetic? It appears in the branches of the tree, the veins of a leaf, the cottony clouds, or the trails of silent storms. Convergence Zone. Oh, we got plopped out here. Okay, we went to the center. We know what's there. I guess left or right. Maybe the right one? Unless there's something over here as well. There is nothing. They got me. Okay, let's go on the right one. Go you. Convergence Zone? Oh, we're back over here. Actually, I don't know where we're at. Oh, yeah, I do. Try again. What the I have no idea where I am. Which means we're on the right track. To find something we can use, something we can do. That goes nowhere, it seems. So over here is what? Where does this push me out at? A long walkway somewhere. Where at specifically, I don't know. That's part of the fun. Being somewhere we simply do not recognize. And I'm starting to recognize different parts of this whole thing. Alright. This way. Thankfully, it's very linear. No way to go to get lost. Oh shit, wait. Let's first activate this. That goes to the Noosphere. This. Now this looks interesting. Alright, it's getting late enough that if I've been playing for about 4 hours now. So, oh my god. If we don't find anything, I will probably call it quits for right now and I'll have to return to it at a later date. But I can already tell this will be a multi-episode venture with how long this is. I think I wanna... Damn. I don't think I want to craft a multi-hour long playthrough. I mean, the longest we've done is I think maybe 2 hours. And I think that's as long as I want to ever do again. That's just a pain to render and a pain to upload. That's mainly it. Okay. We can do it. We can make it. We can do it. We can do it. We can make it. We can do it. How do I do this? Got it, okay. I'm gonna fuck this. Oh my god, I didn't. Fuck it. Please, please let this torment end. Please, before I fuck it even more. Please, 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 please let me make this. I am begging you. Oh, I finally did it. Where am I? What is this? Who are you? What is... Why is it behaving this way? Act. Oh, Dreamer's Note. They exist in all shapes and sizes. Some are as familiar as the inside of an ordinary building, while others are arranged according to non-Euclidean geometries, surrounded by fractals and motion where the human mind is no place. They are powered by the colossal mechanical orbs in the forge. They harness the energy of creation. These zones of convergence are linked to one or more conventional universes, usually through hidden passages. They form the framework of the labyrinth. Their number is virtually incalculable, and their origin, like the labyrinth itself, is an enigma. Ah. Are you the dreamer? You are... something. So that was it. My frames have slowed to a crawl right here. Bug. So that was it, huh? That was all that was over here? The Dreamer's Note? Bit of lore. Spend 15 minutes for that. Yep, down we go. Alright, don't know what to do next, where to go next. This just takes me to the Noosphere, which I guess is where we'll go, reset, and then we'll just leave. There is an insufferable glow in the red eyes, a pale image of the final blaze. They are a gift and a curse, leading to the death or insanity whoever inherited them. But should a human succeed in mastering the power, he would approach the very idea of God. And we saw someone with red eyes. Are they approaching the idea of godhood? And that's why they locked him away. We have nothing new to share. So we will dip out and go back to the labyrinth. Okay, we will pause here. I'm gonna save and then we're gonna pause here because it's late. I don't know where to go next. So we'll see what happens. If you like the series so far, make sure to leave a like, comment, let me know your thoughts, your theories on lore, any suggestions you have or areas to go. Otherwise, we will just end it here for right now. Thank you all for watching. I'm SinisterHeart, and I will see you all in the next video.